Hey fellow travelers, welcome to Travelmoji. In today's video, together we will explore the top 10 things to do in Athens, Greece. Before we get into the video, make sure to check out the link in the description for the best way to book a flight at the cheapest price possible. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video and hit the bell icon. If you are into classical and mythical history, then you must know that Athens, it is the home to many such anecdotes related to those. The history of Athens is very old, nearly 4,000 years old. Well, Athens is the birthplace of Sophocles, Socrates, and Pericles. More than that, today Athens has totally developed into a modern town, which is dotted with splendid historical attractions. With its mesmerizing history, breathtakingly beautiful sceneries, alluring beaches, and a lively atmosphere, Athens is the most beautiful city in Greece, and you definitely set your feet here once if you are a fan of mythical history and ravishing places. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Number 10. Byzantine Museum. The Byzantine history is perhaps one of the most intimidating ones. This museum portrays a vivid insight into the Byzantine era. This museum was originally built for the Duchess de Plaisance, the wife of Charles Francois Lebrun. This museum is enriched by different artworks from the Byzantine period. This museum can rightly be described as a treasure safe house for the Byzantines, as it has more than 20,000 artworks displayed under strict surveillance. Few of these are paintings, sculptures, textiles, mosaics, etc. So if you want to see how the art culture of Byzantines flourished, the Byzantine Museum will be the perfect place to give you a ravishing insight. Number 9. Ancient Agora. The ancient agora was the marketplace for ancient people. It was the center of trade, commerce, and business for ancient Greek people. Important meetings, sport events, chariot races were also held here. There are many ways to enter ancient agora, but the best place would definitely be the gate located in Adrianou Street. The most notable features here include the Stoa of Attalos and the Temple of Hephaestus. A stroll along the foothills of agoras will land you to the temple. This temple has been converted into a Christian church now. So if you like to explore more, then ancient agora can be the best place to start from. Number 8. The Roman Agora. Just beside the ancient agora, the site of Roman Agora is situated. From the first look, it may appear that they are the same sites, but the buildings and monuments of Roman Agora were built much later than ancient agora. The two most striking spots within Roman Agora are the Tower of Winds and Hadrian's Library. Apart from that, 3 Byzantine churches are also located here, in Roman Agora. The ruins of Roman Agora are indeed fascinating, and taking a stroll through it can be one amazing experience, which you should definitely go for if you happen to visit the Roman Agora. Number 7. Olympian. Olympian is a temple which is dedicated to god Zeus. This was the largest temple of ancient Greece. This temple was so huge that even though the construction process started in 6th century BC, it was only completed in 2nd century AD. One of the most striking features here is the Hadrian's Arch. Initially, this temple was dotted by 100 columns, but now most of it has been ruined. The majestic structure built to worship Zeus, the king of gods, still stands in the temple. It is not totally intact, but most of it is still standing straight. Near to this temple is the park that has the remnants of the Roman baths. Zeus is the king of all gods, and if you visit Athens, you should visit this temple dedicated to the mighty Zeus. Number 6. The neighborhood of Plaka. The neighborhood of Plaka is located between Acropolis and Ermou Street. This neighborhood has a very beautiful village ambience that attracts tourists from all over the world. It has a picture-perfect setting with small churches, bougainvilleas, narrow alleys, and a touch of subtle colored houses. The Metamorphosis Church and the Church of Capnicaria are 2 of the very popular churches here. Adjacent to Plaka is the neighborhood of Anafiatica, which is famous for the restaurant Staircase, located on the street of Emiciclius. So if you need to take a little break from your museum and historical excavation, Plaka is the perfect place. Number 5. Museum of Cycladic Art. Based in Kolonaki Quarter, this museum was built by Nicholas and Dolly Gulendris Foundation. Nicholas was a ship owner, and this museum was built to display his collection of artworks, especially Cycladic art. Cypriot artworks are also put on a display in this museum as well. This museum mostly had glass and marble interior. This museum gives its visitors a good insight about Cycladic art, which is one of the most ancient artworks in Greece. So if you want to admire the old Greek art forms, the Museum of Cycladic Art is your place to be. Number 4. Panathinaike Stadium. With a room for a nearly 50,000 audience, the Panathinaike Stadium was the largest building of ancient Greece. The world-famous Panathinaike Games were held in this stadium. But this stadium was destroyed, and around 140 AD it was rebuilt by Herodes Atticus. But unfortunately, that also didn't stay intact for a long time. But the exact replica of this stadium was established in the year 1896 for the conduction of the world-famous Olympics, where people take part from every country till present day. Many other shows are also held in this stadium, and you can really enjoy an evening attending such a show. Number 3. Acropolis Museum. The Acropolis Museum is a very precious site of the entire Greece because it contains one of the most valuable and ancient Greek artworks. The museum was reconstructed and modified in 2007. The Acropolis Museum is one of the most attractive features and is one of the best places to visit while you are in Athens. It has many valuable artworks, which will fascinate you with its intricate beauty. So if you happen to visit Athens, Greece, Acropolis Museum should definitely be on your list at 2 of the topmost parts. Number 2. National Archaeology Museum. It is the largest museum in Greece and is one of the most exquisite museums in the whole world. The collections in this museum can be broadly divided into 5 characters, namely the prehistoric collection, the sculpture collection, the vase and decorative collection, the staphos collection, and the metallurgy collection. It will take you hours to explore the whole museum, it's that big. So if you want to explore one of the finest museums in the whole world, the National Archaeology Museum is the best place to start. Number 1. The Acropolis. Acropolis was situated in the heart of ancient Athens, and it was the citadel, which was safeguarded in the hilltop. Acropolis is still one of the most renowned places in Greece. The most attractive locations in Acropolis are the Temple of Parthenon, the Temple of Athena Nike, a complex of centuries named Erechtheion, among which the most notable complex is the Porch of the Caryatids and the Street of Apostolou Pavlou. Many classic restaurants are set here, and you can expect to have a great experience here. So if you visit Athens, make sure to start your vacation with Acropolis. So this was the list for top 10 places in Athens, Greece. Do let us know in the comments which one is your favorite place to visit, or if you want to add a suggestion about some other places to this list. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, do not forget to like and share our video and subscribe to our channel.